AFC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship.
Yeah, you know, that's what we are.
Taking on last year's national champions, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time tonight. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
If you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champs.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
On third down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side.
That's a nation. That's in a fucking nation. Stop playing with my young girl.
Look out, he's in the clear.
Stop fucking playing with my young girl. Okay?
And brought down.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To throw, it's Davis. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Finds room at the 30.
Oh.
Gets in for the score.
Equalize.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense looking to third down. That pass is caught. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Snead. He's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush gets home.
I don't blame the offense for trying to take a shot here on second and inches. But the quarterback lost track of the time in the pocket. Now, it's a much friendlier third down.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
It's my young ball.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Quick throw to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Into the open. They make the stop. It's a big gain down to the 29. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Ooh, deep shot toward the end zone.
Long ball. What?
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Hand off to the single back. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Davis. He's got it in the open. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They finally make the stop right near midfield. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Hand it off. And you see he's able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held it just at 2 yards. So, Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second down, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dumps it down to the back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Grabbed by the receiver. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Heading left after the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking downfield, it's Davis. The ball is caught. Brought down, and the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they put 6 more on the board. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Takes the grab, a chance to score. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. PB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Trying to find some room. It's Sneed. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they'll get back into this game.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his backs anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. Short throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Davis. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, it's 30 short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a good game.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal up that loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attack.
Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The back's got it. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. Pass caught, but not good for 1st down yardage. Offense looking to punt now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down at the 27. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. The running back here in a direct snap. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Looking for the wide out. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The senior's able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Mississippi State in the red zone now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured on that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. To throw, it's Davis. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the throw for it on third and goal. And they scored, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the penalty's going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. So what's the play call? It's 1 and goal for the 3. Back to throw again. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
You can't block this shit. Oh, God, damn. Where the fuck is niggas running?
First and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? He shreds the tackle. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Yeah.
At the 5, no touchdown, but an important takeaway.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my...
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The tackle on the PAT, it's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Completion makes it second and short. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. There's a stiffer. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. He keeps it QB draw. They'll just get back to line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Running through the tackle. It brings him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. It out quickly. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Bama. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop. But remember, the ball is inbounds. The clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At one point, you're going to start putting those into play.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Grinding away with a running game. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. scanning the field. It's Davis. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Takes the catch downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down on 42. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights to the tackle. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working it.
Past the 10. Long distance. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
That's fucking pain in the ass.
Good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Grab behind the line. It's Wilcox. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Let's fly to the wideout. What a catch! And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a late deep shot. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. And on the carry, he's heading left. Run it up the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
On this winds up the safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll stop him on a small gain here, tried to run for it on third and long and came up well short. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.